Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm here to introduce a Japanese skincare staple that has the potential to take the US market by storm. The HadaLabo Gokuyjun Premium Lotion, soon to be rebranded as the HadaLabo Hydrating Essence for its US market entry. This product isn't just another mist or moisturizer. It's a deeply hydrating toner essence made with multiple forms of hyaluronic acid that penetrate different skin layers to deliver intense and lasting moisture. Its minimalist formula is free of alcohol, fragrance, and colorants, making it perfect for sensitive skin and a wide range of customers. In Japan and across Asia, this product is a bestseller, loved for its lightweight texture, powerful hydration, and budget-friendly price point. Its user base spans teens to older adults and has gained major traction through online reviews, YouTube skincare influencers, and dermatologist recommendations. But there's a twist. Although US consumers can purchase it through Amazon or niche Asian beauty sellers, it has zero official retail presence in mainstream American stores, and that's where the opportunity lies. Our adoption objective is simple but strategic. Rebrand, reposition, and relaunch HadaLabo Gokuyjun as a leading hydrating essence in the US market. Through cultural adaptation of the product name, packaging, marketing strategy, and retail placement, we aim to build a strong and loyal customer base, especially among Gen Z and millennial skincare lovers who crave result-driven and minimalist routines. The United States, our target market, is one of the largest and most competitive skincare markets in the world, valued over $20 billion. Consumers here are well-informed, trend-driven, and digitally connected. Social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram are fueling beauty discoveries, especially among 15 to 30 years old, the same age group driven the rise of Korean beauty and Japanese beauty in the United States. These consumers are actively looking for products that are clean, fragrance-free, dermatologist-approved, and backed by real results, and HadaLabo delivers on all fronts. Let's talk about the culture first. Unlike Japanese long-term preventive skincare philosophy, the United States market leans towards a more effective results and product multitasking. Americans want skincare that are effective and efficient without complicated routines. They want clarity and benefits up front. That's why we're naming the product to Hydrating Essence and updating the packaging with bold, easy-to-read English labels that highlights key benefits like deep hydration, no fragrance, and dermatologist tested. Now the opportunity. While many Japanese and Korean brands are popular here, most are sold exclusively in high-end retailers like Sephora and Ulta, often at inflated prices. That creates a gap in the drugstore and mass market segment where quality meets affordability. And what's the challenge here? Educating consumers about how to use this product and where it fits into their routine. We'll overcome this with a tailored digital marketing campaign using Instagram Reels, TikTok tutorials, and influencer partnerships that show exactly how the essence works and why it's a must-have. The takeaway here is that the United States skincare market is primed for innovation. With HadaLabo's proven success and a thoughtful cultural adaptation, we're not just entering the market, we're setting a new standard for hydration.
Hi everyone, my name is Annabella and I will be focusing on the digital marketing aspect. Our goal is to connect with US consumers by meeting them where they already are, which is TikTok and Instagram. These platforms are perfect because that's where skincare trends tend to go the most viral, especially among our target audience, which is 15 to 30-year-olds. We plan to create short videos about 15 to 30 seconds long that can be posted on Instagram and TikTok. The style of the video will be very simple and clean, inspired by Japanese minimalism. We'll also include bold, clear English captions that highlight the product's benefit, like deep hydration, fragrance-free, and dermatologist recommended. We'll add a voiceover text that says something like, your skincare routine's missing piece, HadaLabo's hydrating essence, light, clean, made for sensitive skin. The call to action will be very simple and clear, very direct, available now at CVS, Target, or Amazon. To build trust and be very relatable, we'll work with micro-influencers that are in the skincare and clean beauty space. These creators will show the product and how they use it in their everyday routine, applying it after cleansing, and explaining how it preps their skin for the rest of their routine. This way, we're not selling a product, we're just also showing how it fits into a lifestyle. Culturally, the strategy works here in the US because consumers love clear communication, visual proof, and authenticity. And TikTok and Instagram is already pushing Japanese skincare trends. This ad will feel very familiar, but also will feel refreshing. Overall, we expect that this campaign will drive brand awareness, boost engagement throughout shares and comments, and increase conversion, especially in our launch phase. Thank you.
To talk about the rational section, our U.S. market strategy for HadaLabo Gokuyjun premium lotion is guided by key cultural insights that shape consumer behavior. By aligning our approach with these cultural patterns, we increase our chances of driving trust, trial, and long-term loyalty. U.S. consumers tend to prioritize personalized self-care and independent decision-making. By rebranding the product as a hydrating essence rather than lotion, we reduce confusion and better reflect its function in a simplified skincare routine. Highlighting attributes like fragrance-free, sensitive skin-friendly, and dermatologist recommended appeals directly to the desire for control, safety, and transparency. The expected outcome here is increased product credibility, stronger consumer trust, and higher conversion among skincare conscious buyers. Consumers in the US are often open to trying new products, especially when they're backed by science and social proof. The strategy to launch trial sizes through Amazon and beauty-forward platforms like YesStyle and Sokuglam taps into their openness to experiment with emerging beauty trends. The expected outcome includes lower barrier to entry, faster word-of-mouth growth, and improved online reviews that build credibility early in the product lifecycle. Loyalty programs are especially effective in markets where value and recognition drive repeat behavior. Our plan to launch targeted rewards and loyalty incentives taps into this motivation, offering both economic and emotional benefits to consistent users. The expected outcome here is higher retention rates, repeat purchases, and stronger brand consumer relationships. To conclude, our U.S. market strategy for HadaLabo Gokuyjun premium lotion is grounded in cultural theories of individualism, innovation, adoption, and reciprocity, which shape American consumer behavior. By tailoring our approach to these values through personalized product positioning, low-risk trial opportunities, and reward-based loyalty, we create a culturally resonant path to trust, conversion, and sustained brand engagement.
To successfully enter the United States market, cultural adaptation is key, and we've taken a deeply thoughtful approach to align our product with American consumer behaviors and expectations. One major shift is in language and product positioning. In Japan, the term lotion refers to lightweight and hydrating essence, but in the United States, lotion typically means a creamy moisturizer. So we're rebranding the product as a hydrating toner, which is a term that resonates more with the US skincare routines. We also recognize that American shoppers are visually driven and often make split-second decisions on the shelf or online, so we're adapting our minimalist Japanese packaging into a more visually engaging design, which is bold fonts, clear benefit callouts, and visual ingredient highlights like hyaluronic acid. Culturally, trial and convenience also matters in the United States because customers love flexibility and personalization. That's why we're introducing trial sizes to reduce the perceived risk for first-time buyers. And we're also offering a pump and squeezable tube options for a mess-free and on-the-go lifestyle, something that Americans also greatly value. Beyond the product itself, we're also tapping into Americans' beauty culture, which is currently obsessed with clean beauty and minimalist skincare routines. HadaLabo's simple, effective formula and its root in Japan's skincare tradition position fits perfectly within that trend. So we just need to communicate it in their language, in English, both literally and emotionally. And ultimately, cultural adaptation isn't about changing who we are, it's about bridging the gap between two markets so that our product feels relevant, accessible, and exciting to a new audience.
So to talk a little bit about the implementation plan, HadaLabo will be entering the US skincare market with a structured 12-month plan, a rollout strategy. So to start off with the first 2 months, months 1 and 2, the packaging will be updated to meet FDA regulations. The labels will include English translations as it is a Japanese brand. This will include ingredient list as well as usage directions. And some terms will be adapted for the US consumer. For example, replacing the word lotion with the word moisturizer. Moving on to months 3 and 5, this will be sort of like a soft launch. and trial sizes on platforms like Amazon, YesStyle, etc., just to increase the exposure and the test demand. To move on to months 6 through 8, that's the retail placement. Retail negotiations will begin by this phase. The goal is to be able to secure shelf space at places like CVS, Walgreens, Target, and even possibly Ulta or Sephora. To move on to months 9 through 11, this is more of the marketing phase. A large-scale marketing will push the launch. This includes influencer partnerships across YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, which will target ages 15 through 30, and an educational content and collaborations with dermatologists will also be placed to help build credibility. Finally, moving on to the last month 12, which is just evaluation and retention. This will be reviewed using sales data, feedback, and engagement in general. Loyalty programs and subscriptions will follow to retain customers and keep them, interested in the brand. And finally, this plan is supported by a $2 million budget. This will cover marketing, logistics, and packaging as well. Partnerships with Instacart and DoorDash will expand same-day delivery, so that will be the partnership part. And as well as backup suppliers and competitor tracking are also part of the risk management. To conclude, HadaLabo Premium Lotion is a lightweight hydrating product. It is rooted in Japanese skincare. While it is available in the US online, limited distribution and unfamiliar labeling create barriers for it to fully enter the US market. To move on to some key points, it is a 12-month plan that we will implement. This includes FDA compliant packaging as well as soft launches that will be online. We will also include major retail partnerships, influencer marketing, and at the end, a performance evaluation. We believe that our success will hinge on cultural adaptation. That's why we're going to be renaming the product to Hydrating Essence to avoid confusion and just to be able to be clear and be benefit focused when it comes to the packaging in English. This will come along with a $2 million budget. We believe that strong retail and digital strategies and alignment with clean beauty values, HadaLabo will aim to capture 5 to 10% of the US hydration skincare market within 2 years.